Hey, everybody. Just going to make sure we are where we need to be. Give me a second. All right, let me change this. And here we go. Hey, everybody. It is J Bell, Jennifer Bell, aka J Bell, and I am here to share with you all on this beautiful Friday to get ready for next week, which is the Courage2Heal Wellness Summit. This time, and our theme is Mind Your Health. So, what is health? We talk about this. You guys know my definition I use is health is a condition of a sound mind, body, and spirit. It's not just the absence of disease or illness. And so when you put wellness to that, wellness is that active process through which people become aware of and make choices towards their goals, no matter what it is. So this coming up Monday through Friday of next week, we're going to be talking about minding your health holistically, your physical health, your emotional health, your financial health, right? Your spiritual health, and just minding your health overall. That's the summit that's coming up. The link is in my bio. We'll be dropping the link as we are introducing our speakers, beginning with Evelyn LeVasseur this morning. So each speaker will dive deeper into their field of favor. Let me tell you, these women are amazing. They're experts in their field, and they have so much to offer. But this coming up week, is about being aware of whatever state that you're in when it comes to living a holistic lifestyle, right? So September 11th through the 15th, 6:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, 7:30 Eastern every single night. And it's going to be live in my group. When you register, you'll get the Zoom link and we'll do all the things in the back. But this week is to let you guys hear our speakers. I want to introduce our speakers to you guys. And just for $7, y'all, these speakers are giving up their time and their expertise so that we all can become aware of our health when it comes to physical, emotional, financial, spiritual health. So I am so grateful that today I want you guys to meet Evelyn LeVasseur. I'm going to bring her up and we're going to talk about emotional health. Sometimes we overlook that, especially those of us, in my opinion, women of faith, and we just pray about it, and we shouldn't feel certain ways because we have faith. We're full of faith. Or we may think that we don't have faith when we go through hard times emotionally. And by the way, September is Suicide Awareness Month. So how befitting is it to have Evelyn LeVasseur with us, and that's going to be sharing with us next week for the summit. So hey, Evelyn, how are you?
How are you?
I'm doing great. I'm so happy, y'all. I don't even want to get into how I met this amazing woman. I'm telling you, every time we have connection, God dropped something in her just for me. So I'm really, really thrilled. And I'm so blessed to have her as part of this summit lineup. And she's going to be talking about emotional health. But go ahead and just tell everybody a little bit about who you are, who you serve, and we'll talk about this summit that's coming up.
Excited about this summit. I am Evelyn LeVasseur, as Jennifer already told you, and I am a wellness coach who truly helps women stop trying to shrink their bodies to fit a mold, to be accepted, to find validation, and really take up all the space that they were intended to take. I will share more of my story on Wednesday, but I will say that becoming a mother wasn't easy for me, but when I finally became a mother, that was the catalyst to me learning that if I wanted my daughters to grow up self-loving, self-accepting, respecting, and providing their own validation, then I needed to be a woman who lived that way too, because they had to learn by watching me. So essentially, I couldn't raise strong, self-loving women from a place of insecurity, which kind of started my whole journey down the path of just finally falling in love with myself and falling in love with my heart and recognizing who I am and whose I am, and the fact that, I'm here for a purpose and on purpose, and that I get to choose joy. I get to choose joy. And by choosing joy, I spread joy. Therefore, I'm learning that the state of my mental health, the state of my mental capacity hugely impacts everybody that I encounter, my family included. So for me to want to be the best mother, wife, coach that I can be, I need to be my best self. And that means focusing all on me.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? When you say focus all on me, so oftentimes as moms, that's the last thing that we do, because it's crazy to think if I focus on me first, make sure I'm okay, I'm better for my family. But we do get tied up in the things of being a mom, being a wife, and if you work outside the home or own your own business, doing all the things, and we feel like we never have time to get those things done. So we do that first and we put ourselves on the back burner.
Every
So
time.
just kind of share just a little bit, maybe don't tell us what you'll be talking about next week, but that's emotionally draining. And then we start to feel guilty. So kind of shed light on, as women, why do we do that and how we can kind of get out of that, if you will.
I think that doing those things in the way that we do them is because we kind of were taught that to be the best mother, to be to show our love, we have to be completely depleted. And the more that we're overwhelmed, the better a job we're doing. So it's almost like we set our lives up and stress ourselves to do all the things because essentially we want to feel love. We want to feel important. We want to feel validated, and we want to feel like we're doing the best for our families. But I think for me, the very first step is figuring out what it is you even want. What story of that is even yours? Is it that, is your family's happiness dependent on how clean the house is? Is your validation as a mother dependent on keeping up with the laundry? Is your child's happiness rooted in the cleanliness of your home? Or is it rooted in who you were and how you showed up? So I think taking inventory of what is really important to you, not really important to you in the outside world, really important to you in your inside world, so you can make determination for what really you want to prioritize in your outside world. So I think, yes, we're full of guilt. We're full of shame. We're full of fear that we're not doing it right, that we're not doing it enough, that we're making mistakes along the way. But instead, if we could learn to choose joy, to recognize that living in fear is just a mask for trying to be in control of the outcome. If I do all of these things, my family will be better off. The truth is, you don't know. You have no guarantee that everyone is going to be fine no matter what you do. But you can choose joy in the moments. You can be present. You can teach your children how to do that for themselves as well. So a lot of the work that we have to do comes from choosing faith and relinquishing control instead.
Yeah. I don't know if y'all can hear that hammering out there. Can you hear that? Okay, good. But you know what? You make a great point, is in choosing joy. It really is a choice. Being overwhelmed is a choice. But something you said too, we've been taught, because we've watched our mothers and our grandmothers, and some instances great grandmothers, all they did was care for other people, even when they were so depleted themselves. But they kept going. And then all of a sudden, here comes some health challenges. Like I said, it doesn't have to be about losing weight, but you're just not feeling good within your body. You're not resting properly. You're not, making sure you're taking care of the one vehicle. I always say this, that we have on this side, which is our responsibility of getting the proper rest and really watching our stress levels. This life is full of trouble. That's what the Bible says, right? But if we can just find solace in the fact that Jesus said he overcame them all, but we keep laying stuff down and picking it back up and wondering why our emotional health is in such array and just discord. And now our moods are all off and all the things. When we can just start, I love how you talk about your girls and how we have to shift the narrative for our children, especially our young girls, young women coming behind us. It doesn't have to be this way. Choose joy. What does that mean for you? It doesn't have to look the same. You have two girls, and I already know each one of them have their own different personalities and things that they excel in, their creativity. But so oftentimes we put it all in this one little box. You have to be this way. You have to look this way. You have. So that's one thing I really love about how you share, because that really weighs on our emotional, mental health as well. When we're trying to fit into a box, or we're afraid to express the way God made us. And I just love how beautifully I get to watch your girls as they grow up, and just it's crazy how one's in high school already. But
Oh
anyway,
my gosh. Oh
so
my God.
y'all need to come and hear Evelyn share about the emotional health and how we need to raise our girls in such a way to love themselves first, not seek validation other places, right? And so we want to invite you to the summit. This is just a little tease. I'm just introducing our speakers. Evelyn has been on, I know another one of my conferences before, and y'all, she brings it every time. And I just love how she allows the Holy Spirit to lead her, and what she shares is truth. There are strategies, there are tips that you can walk away with and start right then. So come to the summit, be open-minded, have your hearts ready. It's $7, y'all. These speakers, they are giving of their time. These women have been praying and preparing, and I'm just so grateful. My job is to bring us together so that we can become aware of what does it mean, truly mean, to be healthy and well. We're not talking about a number on the scale. We're not talking about a size. We're talking about making sure you're the best you that you can be, whatever that is for you. So this wellness summit is going to, I'm going to introduce you to our speakers this coming up week, but come, $7, or share with a sister friend. Because again, the more we come together as sisters and women of faith, especially, and we start to become aware of our surroundings and help, there's help out there, y'all. Sometimes we just don't know where to find it, but you can find it at the Wellness Summit coming up next week, Monday through Friday, September 11th through the 15th, 6:30 p.m. Central nightly. And then we're going to I'm going to post it right here. I think this is the little conference here. jenniferbell.biz/conference. Sign up a sister friend, invite it, purchase her ticket for her, and come, and let's really come together as women of faith and learn how do we live this life being healthy and well with all the things we have to do. And Evelyn will be speaking on Wednesday, which I'm super excited about. Mind your emotional health. What does that mean? She's going to be talking more about that. So Evelyn, with that, I'm excited. I'm going to give you the last word. And y'all come on out and just sign up for the summit. It's going to be amazing. And we got some swag stuff and all the good things. So Evelyn, what last words, and then we'll show you guys where you can become a part, where you can get the replays in case you can't meet us every single night. We get it. We're all busy. We got stuff going on.
Yes, we all have stuff going on. I will say this as we part ways today. Being the best human being that you can be just sends a ripple out into the world, starting in your living room. You know, you take care of you, you show up for you, you benefit your kids go out then and plant your seeds too. So if you're looking for change, you're it.
I'm telling you, that's what we need. We need change. And change doesn't change until you change. Just saying. So y'all come on out, and I will drop below this video. Join us in the Living Well with Jennifer Bell group. That is where we will be streaming, as well as those that are on Zoom. But if you can't make it on Zoom, the replays are going to be in my group, Living Well with Jennifer Bell. I'm going to drop all the information below, and that way you'll have time to go back and watch the replays. Plus, there's swag bags included. So these women are actually offering you some amazing gifts and opportunities to work with them and all the things. So with that being said, thank you, Evelyn. I cannot wait to talk more with you next Wednesday. It's her night. And y'all, come on out. That's all we want to say. And we'll see you guys at the Courage2Heal Wellness Summit next week.
Yeah.
Bye for now. Take care.